Pushing teenage girls or young women into forced marriages is to become a crime. The Home Secretary Theresa May will make the official announcement outlawing it in England and Wales tomorrow. Some figures suggest 8,000 women a year end up in a forced marriage. But some victims believe that criminalising it is not the right thing to do, as our social affairs editor Penny Marshall has been hearing.
It's hoped changing the law will give the victims of forced marriage the power to break free. Sameem Ali was taken to Pakistan from this country at 13 and forced to marry a man twice her age.
I had to stay there until I got pregnant. It took me 7 months to get pregnant, and then I was brought back to this country at the age of 14.
After 4 years she escaped, but a gang tried to kidnap her and take her back.
If they had got to me, I wouldn't be alive today. I know that much. I would have been killed.
Forced marriage is now to become a criminal offence, punishable by up to 5 years in prison. The government's specialist forced marriage unit dealt with 1,500 cases last year, 400 of them children. You'd expect a survivor like Sameem to back the measure, but she doesn't, saying prevention rather than punishment's the key.
Criminalising forced marriage in its entirety, it's only going to send it underground now. You know, victims like me, you know, are not going to come forward and actually say, you know, arrest my parents because they forced me into a marriage. You know, because it is the parents that do it.
But at a youth group in nearby Blackburn, amongst the generation yet to marry, I found unanimous approval.
Yeah, I think it is really a good idea to bring the law in, because it's not right to force anybody to do anything that they don't want to. And as human beings, we have like the free will to do as we please.
Well, my grandparents and me are totally different people because they've been enclosed in a society where it's accepted, whereas me, I'm more modernised.
I don't think the law itself is a magic fix, but I think if enough people get fined or jailed for forcing people to marry, I think it will start to make people think twice about forcing marriage.
Sameem accepts criminalising forced marriage will send a strong zero-tolerance message, but fears that message won't reach the closed communities where the vulnerable need the most protection. Penny Marshall, ITV News, Manchester.